tiny errors and small mistakes with massive consequences. In our everyday lives, we often overlook the significance of small actions, believing they won't have any substantial impact. But is that really the case? In this video, we'll delve into the domino effect of seemingly insignificant errors that can lead to colossal disasters. We'll explore real-life scenarios, discuss the chain reactions that can occur from a single oversight, and most importantly, learn how to prevent such incidents from happening. So, sit tight, pay close attention, because one small mistake could lead to a world of trouble. Let's dive into the world of tiny errors and their titanic troubles. Imagine forgetting to turn off your stove after cooking dinner. This seemingly insignificant lapse in memory can have far-reaching consequences. Picture this. You've had a long day, you're tired, you cook dinner, enjoy it, and then head to bed. You're sure you've done everything right, but the stove, it's still on. Hours pass. The forgotten pan on the burner heats up, its contents dry out, and smoke starts to fill your kitchen. That's the beginning of a disaster. A small oversight spiraling into a major catastrophe. The smoke alarm screams into the silent night, but it's too late. The fire has caught on and your peaceful home is suddenly in chaos, transforming into a terrifying inferno. This is the power of a small mistake. A single moment of forgetfulness, a simple misstep can lead to enormous consequences. A tiny spark can ignite a massive fire. Remember, our actions, no matter how small, carry weight. One small oversight and the entire house went up in flames. Now think about this. What if a small mistake led to a positive outcome? Let's delve into a scenario where a seemingly insignificant lapse led to an unexpected delight. Imagine a home cook trying out a new recipe, meticulously following each step. But in a moment of distraction, she added double the amount of spice than the recipe called for. She panicked, expecting a culinary disaster. Yet when she tasted the dish, it was unexpectedly delicious, richer and more flavorful than the original recipe. A small mistake had led to a delightful discovery, a new twist on an old recipe that became a family favorite. On the flip side, let's consider a different scenario. A finance manager at a thriving company, crunching numbers for a significant business deal. He's known for his precision, yet on this particular day, he mistakenly transposes two numbers in his calculations. Seems like a minor error, doesn't it? But this tiny mistake, unnoticed at the time, is magnified when the deal goes through. The company suffers a major financial loss, the consequences of which ripple through the entire organization, impacting employees, stakeholders, and the company's future growth. All because of a small error, a single moment of oversight. In both scenarios, the mistakes were small and unintentional, yet the outcomes were drastically different. The cook's mistake led to a moment of joy, an unexpected twist to a recipe that brought smiles to her family's faces. On the other hand, the finance manager's minor miscalculation led to a significant financial setback for his company, affecting many lives and the company's reputation. Both these situations started with a small mistake, but look at how differently they turned out. The power of small mistakes, whether they lead to joy or disaster, is truly astonishing. A reminder that every action, no matter how small, can have significant consequences. We've seen how small mistakes can lead to both disaster and discovery. But what's the next step? Well, it's all about learning from these missteps. You see, it's okay to mess up. In fact, mistakes are an essential part of life. They're how we grow, how we learn, and how we become better versions of ourselves. Imagine a world where everyone did everything perfectly. It would be stagnant, wouldn't it? There'd be no innovation, no progress. Mistakes, whether they're small, like forgetting an appointment, or big, like a scientific miscalculation, these are the catalysts for change and improvement. They push us to question, to rethink, and to strive for better. So next time you make a mistake, don't let it bring you down. Embrace it. Learn from it. Turn it into an opportunity for growth. Remember, it's not the falling that matters, it's the getting back up. In the end, it's not about the mistake. It's about what we do after we make it. Now, it's your turn to share. We've all had those aha moments when a small mistake led to a big consequence. Maybe it was a missed deadline that cost you a promotion, or a forgotten anniversary that resulted in a week-long silent treatment. Whatever it was, it's these moments that shape us, that teach us about the delicate balance that life operates on. We encourage you to share your own stories in the comments below. Let's create a space where we can learn from each other's experiences. Your story could be a beacon for someone navigating through a similar situation. Remember, there's no shame in making mistakes. They are the stepping stones to growth, to wisdom. Every stumble, every fall is a lesson learned. So don't hold back, share your story. Your experiences could be the guiding light for someone else. Remember, every mistake is a step on the path to wisdom. So don't be shy, share your story. We can't wait to hear it. Amazed Info, like and subscribe.